Welcome to Project CPRS, a set of 5 lessons with more than 10 instructional design modules housed in Blackboard Learning. These modules are for the purpose of helping students in the 7th grade prepare for the STAR test and in the subject of geometry, particularly recognizing shapes to enable students to select the appropriate formula. I'm going to log in right now as a student so that you can see what the students will experience. Research-based, this project uses collaborative Web 2.0 tools, including discussion boards and wikis, as well as encouraging students to create, share, and explore through digital photography and interactive web designs. When we click over here on the CPRS project, which is located on the right-hand side, it will open up on our announcement page. Students are logging in, allowing instructors to monitor student progress from entry behaviors through final assessment. This menu that is located over here on the left-hand side starts with our announcements, to which we have a little bit of information about what our learners have said who have used it, plus a site map that shows where everything is located for the students and for the instructors. Clicking onto the syllabus, you can see the outline of our project and how we designed it, that we targeted it around understanding area, perimeter, and polygons and the effects of dimensional change. We encourage you to come and look at this and see what we have for each of the lessons. That's kind of a snapshot for it. Let's get into our content. When you click on content, we have a welcome for our students that kind of explains where they should start and begin and work their way through the lessons. We have a website, YouTube video that is for instructors that shows them what the instructor portion of the website looks like. Lesson 1 begins as an introductory module that helps on polygon knowledge and classification with interactive activities including a wiki, an online quiz, and digital flashcards. Anytime that you wish to return back to the content page, you can come up here to the gray bar and click on Content. Lesson 2 is Understanding Perimeter and Area. It explores the formula chart, so the students will need to have printed out the formula chart that they would have found on the main content page, and connects informally the formulas for area and perimeter and when they are used. It includes interactive practice, a quiz, and a fun activity connecting the Rubik's Cube to the educational site. Again, returning back to the content page, you can click here or in the blue bar. Lesson 3, selecting the correct formula for the task and shape. Has student apply formulas for area and perimeter to polygons. The instruction includes an interactive PowerPoint, which is this one right here, and an online quiz. The PowerPoint can be downloaded onto a desktop so that it can be used by itself without being on the website. Lesson 4, Thinking Out Loud about Area and Perimeter, is designed to give students a chance to share their thoughts through a discussion board, as well as watch a video that demonstrates the use of scale factor. That is our story that says too many tomatoes. Lesson 5 is the culmination of area and perimeter for polygons by connecting to scale factor and change in dimensions. This is a very big 8th grade TEKS that is expected, and we want the students to be able to understand how the scale factor changes. It includes a PowerPoint of instruction, which is what is the scale factor lesson, and has interactive websites that allows them to resize, which is this right here, and then again has a quiz to where they have to answer questions based on it. Details of each module and how to implement them with learners are located into the content area in the instructor's manual in the Instructions for Implementation folder. So let me show you what will be available for the instructor. When you come back to the content page and you scroll down, we have pre and post test available so that at the beginning you can assess what their prior learning is and a post test after they have finished it. The instructor's manual has a variety of different things here. So some things to know about it. CPRS project utilized Blackboard to store learning objects or objectives for 24/7 access to online instructional materials. We have embedded a wide variety of instructional content, which includes multimedia content, learning objectives, online assessments, and instructional software and tools. When the CPRS project for our team embedded the following items that make up our online supplemental course, we have within here the syllabus for the teacher, which is located right here. That outlines what will be covered. We have our teacher contact information, which is here, so that if you needed to reach any of us, we have our emails available. We have our announcement page that explains for the students what other peers have said, and as well as our student instructions. The teacher instructions would be located on the content page down at the bottom. We have created a list of the instructional objectives so that if teachers are needing to write specific items as to what will be taught within each section, here's objective 1 that talks about identifying two-dimensional shapes and what our expectations for the terminal objectives and performance objectives will be. We also have a teacher guide that walks the teacher through, that is a PowerPoint. There's 2 different ones that walks them through on how to use the website. We have the instructions for implementing the modules, which gives more detailed descriptions, and also a student's instructions overview. One of the things to keep in mind is that this project is focused on 12 to 14-year-olds, the 7th graders and 8th graders for general mathematics. These students should possess basic multiplication skills and ability to use a ruler to measure in centimeters and inches, and basic addition skills. They should also be familiar with recognizing basic shapes: square, rectangle, parallelogram, triangle, circle, trapezoid, pentagon, hexagon, and octagon. Project CPRS has 4 different objectives that show how the learning process has been incorporated. The Bloom's taxonomy levels that are found in Project CPRS are knowledge, application, and evaluation. Project CPRS has used the different levels of Bloom's taxonomy in order to ensure effective learning. One of the reasons that we have chosen to utilize the learning management system of Blackboard gives our project a well-known and reliable interface for the students, teachers, and parents. It is our assertion that having a secure, reliable, and user-friendly course portal is vital to the learning and teaching process. This helps to eliminate the frustration factor from the user community that's assessing the CPRS project course shell. For applications and information within our course, we listed the copyright information within our teacher instruction manual, and finally the permissions copyright. So if we scroll down to the bottom down here to the instructor's manual, you can see our permissions and copyright information for the different resources we have used, as well as how we have promoted differentiated instruction for extra activities for enrichment. One of the other things that helps with this is that since I'm logged in as a student, as I've completed activities, I can click on My Grades and I can see that I've taken different activities that I've worked on, such as the pretest, which I've made a 90 on. Thank you so much for visiting our site. We look forward to hearing from you, so please make sure that if you have any comments or suggestions that you would like to share with us, you can find our instructor information located under Faculty Information. Thank you very much and have a great day.